morning, everyone. Welcome to James River TED Ed Club. This morning, we'll be hearing from Sarah Escorcia.
I was raised by two amazing parents who did everything they could to shield me from the bad and hateful things in this world. They placed my brothers and I in good schools, supported us in our academics, and made us feel like we were exactly the same as everyone else. So I grew up thinking that I was exactly the same as the rest of my peers. Well, except for a few things, of course. Like, I spoke a different language at home, ate different food, and I looked different. But so did everyone else because we're all different. And I didn't ever see this as a bad thing until middle school began and a new part of the world opened up. It all started in the 6th grade when I was told by a group of girls that I couldn't be friends with them because I didn't have straight blonde hair or blue eyes. I remember feeling weird and out of place, like something was wrong with me. I went home that day and I sat in front of my mirror and I just questioned, what's wrong with me? What can I change? Why can't I fit in? After this, I got to thinking and, well, I realized a few things. Like, I couldn't dye my hair or change my eye color because my mom would kill me. But I could straighten my hair. So for the rest of middle school, I straightened my hair for the single and sole purpose to try and fit in. But eventually, I got to high school, and I decided that I wanted to stop damaging my hair and just be myself. So I did. Because I realized that I was a proud curly-haired Latina, and I deserved to treat myself better. So the hateful comments came back, and this time even worse. At first, it started off as tiny little jokes, but it quickly escalated into very hurtful comments. And it pushed me right back down and sitting right in front of my mirror and questioning, what's wrong with me? What can I change? Why can't I fit in? Why do people care so much about what makes me me? These comments dragged me down so much that they nearly destroyed me. Until one day my mom came up to me and she asked me what was wrong with me and why did I seem so ashamed of myself. So I told her all the nasty and degrading things people told me. Go back to Mexico, you're illegal. Oh, wait, you're Colombian? Oh, drugs. And I've also been told that I'm not Latina enough because I wasn't born in Colombia, but then on a different end, I've also been told that because I am Latina, it's good that I act white, or I shouldn't worry because I'm one of the good ones. And this left me feeling lost, confused, and so out of place. And my mom immediately sat down with me and supported me through it. She said, you know your worth, not them. I know you can't control their comments, but you can control how you let it affect you and your attitude. And she even went on to tell me that she'd also gone through the same thing. After this, I went to a few of my friends, and it turns out that they'd also gone through the same thing as well, and that so did so many other people. So realizing that I wasn't alone in this, I kept trying to be strong and pushing through it, because, well, the comments kept coming. So I just focused on my goals. Until one day, I found myself again sitting in front of my mirror. This time, things were different. This time, there were no tears streaming down my face, and I was actually smiling. This time, all the questions that I repeatedly asked myself since the 6th grade, I had answers to. Nothing was wrong with me. I didn't need to change anything for anyone. And no one can tell me who I am or who I will be because, well, that's up to me. I didn't go through these struggles just to fit into someone's perfect little mold, or just like my parents didn't immigrate here for me to be ashamed of myself. Now, I know it's easier said than done, because it required lots of time, strength, and perseverance to finally realize how much I matter and to see and to rise above all the hateful comments. Now, like I said earlier, after talking to a few of my friends, I realized that this is a really common issue. And what was surprising to me was that it's something in our society that's increasing and not decreasing. Because people today, in 2019, say that discrimination and racism is a thing of the past, something that is completely gone. But unfortunately, it isn't. It continues to be a major issue in today's society. For example, in November of 2018, the FBI, or the Federal Bureau of Investigation, stated this. The number of hate crime incidences reported to the FBI increased by 17% in 2017 than the previous year. Discrimination is not something that is gone or disappearing, but it's something that's sadly rising. And not just in hurtful comments, but also in very harsh physical abuses as well. But what can we do about it, right? Well, we can break the cycle of judging people based on their appearance, society's expectations and stereotypes. We can sit down with people, get to know them, and we can see these their differences as something amazing, extraordinary, and positive. We can get to know people for who they are as an individual, because we're all unique individuals. We all come from different backgrounds, have different stories, different personalities, different looks, different likes and dislikes. There's just so much that's different and amazing about us. Hateful and mean comments don't help anyone. But I'm not saying that jokes shouldn't be allowed, because they should, in a good context, of course. Because they can help make someone's day and give someone a good laugh, and we all need a good laugh here and there. But we have to be conscious and aware of the things we're saying, because what can be funny and innocent to some of us can actually be so harmful to others. No one should have to sit in front of the mirror and question if they're enough, or try and find ways to change themselves to fit in. No one should have to do this. We should all sit in front of our mirrors and see what I saw when I was younger, which was that I was equal to everyone else, but that I was my own unique individual at the same time. Because I'm Sarah, I'm Latina, I'm Colombian, I'm American, and well, I'm me. Be your own individual, because you're enough and you're worth it. You are who you choose to be, so choose to be you. Thank you.